just doing my YouTube and my TikTok be playing, man. I was live on TikTok for literally all of 27 hours. And then I got it's so easy to get banned on TikTok live. It's crazy. Like I got banned on there and then I had to re-establish it again. So I was gonna get back on TikTok, but I be live on Twitch though.
Yeah.
I only got like two people that watch, but salute to them.
That's cool. Well, I got the banner up. I know we got a vertical streaming and we got, different options here with StreamYard. So it's affecting the algorithm. So if you're just tapping in, tap in and let us know you're watching us as we get ready to recap. But hey, West Coast, you and Mike were both at the Raiders game this weekend at Allegiant or Monday Night Football at Allegiant Stadium. How was that in that environment out there with everything on the line and the Cowboys Raiders?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Shout out to my boy Mike, who made it possible for me because my kids had a double playoff game, and they was all the way in Marietta, which is like forever away from here. So all my little extra money that I had to go to the Cowboy game literally got diverted to that. So I mean, salute to my boy Mike for even making it possible for me to even be in the building. You know what I'm saying? But and I told Mike too. I said, man, I really hope the Cowboys win this game, man, because I don't know I'm gonna be able to get your money back, man. So I'm gonna need the Cowboys to go out here and really do their thing, man, and make my boy Mike feel like he got his money's worth. And I will say, Mike, did you get your money's worth?
Man, it was epic, baby. It was,
yes, sir.
Man, when Nelly came out at halftime, man, it had me crunk for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I was at the tailgate function only. I was looking at them upper level tickets. I was wondering why they were so expensive. I'm like, Mark Davis, y'all tripping. 2 and 7. Y'all want $350 for upper level. But then Mike on the mic shares that Nelly was there at halftime. So maybe I guess half of that they were trying to get Nelly for coming in.
Put on these little wristband thingies, man. That glow. Boom, 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 boom. I've got a lot of videos and stuff, man. I don't know how to really upload. Oh, I can upload recordings. It says right here.
I got a question for you, Mike, and then I'll give you my answer. Was there more Cowboy fans or Raider fans?
Man, it was hard to tell. I think it was about half and half.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
Hey, that must have been in the stadium because every Raider I seen outside, they said, "Damn, is it a Cowboys home game?" Because it seemed like it's more Cowboy fans that were at the tailgate than there were Raider fans. But I guess maybe a different story on the inside. I was wondering how that might tip out, though.
Hey, B Jeezy. Honestly, I think that just goes to the Dallas Cowboys tailgating. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys who tailgate. Like, we just tailgate better. Like, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like, my boy Dre Doe, he a local rapper. Well, he a rapper, and plus, like, he does like he puts a bunch of like shows on. He pretty big in the city out there, right? And he was basically saying the same thing. Like, man, like y'all tailgates, like he was basically saying like the locals in Vegas aren't really behind it right now. You know what I'm saying? So even at the tailgate, it'd be like he's like, bro, if I want to meet somebody from California that I've known, all I got to do is go to a Raider tailgate because that's where the people out there go. The locals haven't really like attached on to them really like that because they haven't won. Whereas in Cowboy fans, bro, you couldn't tell the Cowboys. You couldn't by the way we was tailgating. You couldn't tell what the Cowboys record was at all. Like the Cowboys fans. We tailgate different. And I'm gonna tell you, Cowboys is probably about as close to a college environment. There's nothing close to a college. There's college tailgating is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But Cowboy tailgating is probably about as close as it get. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it up at a Cowboys tailgate for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Brandy Mahoney tapping in. Always been hanging around the content here. Says I'm broke, but it was worth it. Vegas don't owe me nothing. I heard that. I just had to make a decision. I'm like, I'm not spending that much money because I know how these Cowboys get. And I was really concerned about possibly the Cowboys having me carry an L way back from Raiders, Las Vegas back up here to Seattle. But that wasn't the case. I was happy. I knew that win on Monday Night Football, not only it was bigger than just a win for us in the win column. Would you guys agree? I mean, with all things considered, and Marshawn Kneeland.
Facts. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it was definitely epic, man. I was telling people on the elevator before I went to the game, I was like, man, this is our Super Bowl, man. You know, I was like, it ain't gonna get no better than this, you know. So
yeah. Well, we always beat up on them sorry teams, and we got a pretty good team. Matter of fact, a defending Super Bowl champion this week. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. Eagles, West Coast is on the clock, baby. It's officially Eagles week. I know how you feel about the Eagles. I don't know about Mike on the mic. How you feel about them Eagles? Yeah, he feels about the same across the board.
cry, Eagles, cry. Cry, Eagles, cry. And that's what they're going to do this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all know it's FUCK on the Eagles for me. You already know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's just, let's get a consensus from everybody tapping in the comments below. Let us know how you feel about Eagles on Eagles Cowboys.
Man. That dang tush push, man. That's cheating.
Well, hey, I like what I heard Quentin Williams recently say about the tush push. We're going to get into that in a minute. Pancho PTRL says, yo, bro, where y'all from? I'm from Seattle. I'm BG. That's Mike on the mic. I think you're out in West Texas.
Yes, sir.
And that's whole West Coast to me, from obviously the West Coast.
Eating some lemon heads. If you like lemon heads, put it in the comment box. That means you old, though. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, Domingo's tapping in. Yeah, big facts as we talk about Eagles week. Our next 3-game stretch, fellas. Yeah, the Raiders with the Raiders. We can beat up on the sorry teams. But how are we feeling about going in after this performance in Las Vegas, headed up against the Eagles at home in an all-important NFC East division game? Mike, how you feeling about Eagle week? You feel better after the Vegas performance or not?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Also, it's going to give our players a lot more confidence going into this game. Like it was a dress rehearsal, And so now that they know what, that they've actually played together, because before that they had never played together. And man, it looked like they've been playing together for a long time the way they looked last night or the other night. So
yeah.
Oh man, it was super exciting to see it live and in person, I just don't see how anybody's going to stop them two in the middle. Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams. Probably the best duo in the league now.
Might be the best trio, because West Coast, after what I recently heard, both Quentin Williams and Osa Odigizua were the top 2 graded interior linemen in week 11. That's Jerry got to be smiling ear to ear after he's seeing the return on investment with Q.
Yeah. I mean, if we could have figured out a way to keep, I know it's water on the bridge, but if we could have figured out a way to keep Mozzie Smith and then allow him to work under these guys, man, that would have been amazing for him, man.
What?
That would have been amazing for him.
What?
Yeah, because man, listen, man, the wealth of knowledge that's on that defensive line right now is ridiculous, bro. Like you have 3 first-round picks, like you have 4 first-round picks, and all 4 of them are like top 5 picks. Because Solomon Thomas was like a top 3. Q was like a top 5. What's the other boy that's out there? Jadeveon Clowney was a top 5.
He was number 1.
So there you go. So it's like the experience that he could have gotten, man. But hey, that's neither here or there. Kenny Clark's a first-round pick. He was a late first-round pick, but he was still a first-round pick by the Packers. So it's like, bro, like for the first time for a long time, the Dallas Cowboys are actually paying for a good defensive line, because you actually have guys that have an actual resume. They didn't like bring in like 3 dudes that you didn't know and then be like, yo, go be great. They went and got a bunch of guys and they just told them, hey, go be yourself. See, it's easy to tell someone who's been great to go be themselves. Then it goes tell someone who's never done something to go do something they've never done before. You know what I'm saying? So the Cowboys took it. And another thing that people aren't going to talk about too is, man, historically, Cowboys don't play well after the bye. Like one of the best seasons that the Cowboys fans love talking about is when we got Amari Cooper, right? And we traded for him and we went on that 7-game run. But what people fail to realize and they fail to remember is the first game off that bye versus the Tennessee Titans with Amari Cooper, we lost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cowboys typically don't do well coming out of the bye. So considering, and then think about this, man. The Lord told me this when I was on my show the other day. The Cowboys are probably the only team in NFL history that actually lost during the bye week, man. Like, bro, we had a major loss during our bye week. So during the bye week, what are you supposed to be doing? Mentally checking out for a minute, chilling, relaxing. like getting yourself prepared for this stretch that you're about to go on. Did the Cowboys get to do that? No. I saw Dak almost 5 times talking at different things and different events, different things about the suicide and thing, you know what I mean? So it's like we didn't even get a normal off. And then a lot of the guys came back early because of that. They had that big team meeting. So that means they had to come back early. So it's like, you know, we actually lost doing like, so, hey, shout out to our freaking head coach for keeping these dudes mentally checked in and dialed in and had them dudes. I mean, we could have used what happened as a reason to fell off and just kind of like, woe is me, and just, you know what I mean? And guess what? It would have been rightfully so. What could you have said, man? Like, what could someone would have said to us if we would have lost that game? You could have said nothing, bro. It would have been expected. But the fact that they went out there and they played like they did, man, that I got to give the coach some. Definitely got to give your head coach some love, bro.
With that being said,
head coach had his boys ready. He had them boys ready.
With that being said, and you talking about that leadership and that veteran leadership on the defensive side of the ball, let's hear what Quinnen had to say on Dak praising Quinnen Williams on his leadership. Getting into the building before Dak. Why?
Dak praised you, saying that your leadership already showing up in the room. He said he's got to beat you to get here on time and things like that.
Yeah, Dak is one of the greatest leaders I've probably ever been around, and I kind of feed off his energy and learn the things from him, how he carries himself, the things he say, the things he do, on coming to work early and things like that. I just try to stick to my routine. I've been doing that routine since probably my 3rd year in the league, when I kind of put everything together, learning from veterans like Morgan Moses and Frank Gore, guys like that who kind of helped me put it. Tyron Smith was one of those guys who helped me put my routine together to come down to getting ready every single day to be able to be effective. So.
Ooh-wee. So I got one question for both of y'all today. Let me throw it to my guy Mike on the mic, because West Coast disappeared. He must be eating right now. But after seeing the return of DeMarvion and what we just heard from Quinnen Williams, and we got Osa and we got Kenny, who is the clear leader in your thoughts, Mike on the mic, on this defense after the Vegas game? Is there one established yet? Is it Williams? Is it Clark?
Man, I'm going to say both. Man, it's hard to really say. I mean, Kenny Clark and Williams are both really good leaders. But I think he just adds to what we already had, you know. Just more leaders, you know. He's definitely a leader too, and he's gonna push them to the next level, because they were probably getting comfortable, you know, just losing. And now that he's there, he's like the enforcer, man. He's there to, you know, wake people up and give people hope, give people that juice that they need to keep pushing on, man. Because Kenny was down there having to do it pretty much by himself with just him and Osa, you know. And with Perrion Winfrey being hurt and Bench and Mozzie, it was just them two, really. Now
Winfrey was back this game, though, I thought, was he?
No, not yet. No, Perrion Toya was. They played Jay Toya a lot. Yeah, and these rotations are keeping players fresh, man. I like the way they were rotating in those 5-man lines. They had them ready on the sideline, ready to go. Boom, boom, just ready to go. And the way Dallas was doing their substitutions, man, it just looked so professional. It really did, compared to the way LA did. They were running them in, them out, having them ready. Dallas was ready to snap the ball, to where last week when they played the Cardinals, they just weren't prepared, man. They let the clock run down to 1 second and almost getting delay of games every time, you know. And this time they just went out with confidence and mainly just ran the play they called, you know.
So they had a little pep in their step as we seen the return of DeMarvion Overshown. So gather your thoughts and let us know in the comments below, what did you see upon the DeMarvion Overshown return? As he said simply, the film, I didn't want to look at it. Let's listen in.
No. I feel like the guys around me, outstanding. Like, you look at the film and you like, man, those Cowboys they doing the thing. But it's the fact that I know, like, we finna take it to another level. So my teammates, they done the work. Me myself, that's a little rushed, but it felt good being out there. I'm the film. I didn't want to look at it, so that says a lot. But it's simple stuff. It ain't nothing that can't be fixed. It's just being antsy, ready to play football. I think I was more so worried on showing my physical abilities than my critical thinking abilities and my processing of the game. So, but it's easy, fixable stuff. So I'm excited for this next game because I know like that is like, I ain't gonna say the worst I will ever play, but like coming off 343 days, it's like, oh, I can be better. Like I can be way better than that.
Yeah, I think he can be way better than that too. And yeah, we got to cut them a little slack, especially after being off and out of the game for I don't know how many days, how many games it's been, almost a year, maybe 50, 11 years, something like that. Yeah, let's cut the guy a little bit of slack, but we got some real nice pieces now. And I think Quinnen may be that linchpin that shifts this defense to where everybody can do their job more effectively, right? You got these three big guys. You got Osa, you got Kenny, and you got Quinnen in the middle clogging it up. Man, look, I had Ashton Jeanty in 2 of my fantasy football leagues this week, Mike on the mic, 7 total rushing yards.
I almost lost because of him.
I did lose.
Luckily, I'm in a I think I'm in a 3 running back. No, it's just the WRT. I had him at my WRT.
Yeah, how you feel about this defense, West Coast, holding Ashton Jeanty to 7 yards total rushing?
Hey, to his defense, because I love me a running back, man. Raiders kind of went away from him too. Like when you draft a kid that high, bro, he's supposed to have 25 carries. He's supposed to have like 25, especially versus our defense. He should have like 25, 30 carries. But I'm gonna tell you, when you get down fast, the Cowboys did something. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, listen to me. The Colts are the best team in football right now. They're the best team in football, and they almost look unbeatable. Why? Because they run the ball like a mother, right? And I was thinking, if you're going to beat them, how do you beat them? The exact same way they beat the Raiders last night. You got to get them down so that they have to make that conscious decision to abandon the run. And that's the Raiders were down. Like they were down. Like that's really what sucks for him, bro. It's like he's not a bad running back. And he will he was giving them dudes he was hitting them dudes. But they get down so fast that it's like, dang, we can't do it. You're not getting 9 yards of carry. We need to get points. Can't do it.
Well, as we're into Eagles week, let me ask you this, old West Coast, as we get ready to face Quan and Jalen, can we get a repeat performance? Because they got a couple of runners on that side of the ball and offensive. And more importantly, the tush push. I don't know, but it looked like Dallas may have assembled the first defensive front to maybe stop the tush push.
Well, I'll tell you like this. The only person really that can stop the tush push is the damn line judge. And if he throws the damn flag, their right guard, this is from Film Watch, their right guard jumps off sides on false starts almost. That's what happened with that big old fight. Because I went and looked at them. I'm like, damn, what are you punching for? Bro, if you go look at the guard on that tush push, they're not going off the ball. They're going off of a sound. And if you're right in front of me and a guy that's to the left of me, I might say go. But you might hear it just a slight second after. You know what I mean? And, bro, he jumped off sides. He false starts. The right guard jumps false starts almost every time on that freaking play, bro. So the ref got to really freaking watch it. Because there's almost a penalty on it every time. But as far as trying to stop it, this is my thing. If they're able to do that, defenses should be able to do whatever the hell they got here in front of you then. That's all. That's what I'm saying. If you able to do that play, I should be able to lay somebody right in front of that and right in front of the ball and just have him his 350-pound body just lay there and tell him to push through this ball. But listen, the Eagles offense is not playing. It's not playing good football. Saquon Barkley, because I was saying this, I thought Saquon Barkley was just not getting the football. Bro, he's getting the football. He's just not playing good.
Bro,
He's getting the football.
and
He's
then
getting the
first,
football just as much as he did last year. He's just not playing good, bro. Actually, I'm gonna say this real quick. You know who's having a better season than Saquon Barkley right now?
Jalen Hurts.
No, your Dallas Cowboy starting running back.
I
Do you
thought
think
Jalen
Jerry's
Hurts was a
happy if
running
they-
back.
Yeah, Williams. He's having a better running back statistically right now than Saquon Barkley.
Well, Saquon against the Cowboys last time that we played them in week 1, there was only 122 combined yards on the ground between Jalen and Saquon, but there was 3 touchdowns. So holding Ashton Jeanty to only 7 yards, this has got to look promising under this new look defense for the Cowboys to shut down. Maybe not this touch push, but maybe the run game. If we can hold them to under 120 yards again or 100 yards, Mike on the mic, do you think that's going to be enough for a Cowboys dub at AT&T Stadium?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're gonna put Overshown on spy or Shamar James on spy, and I think they're gonna be more ready for him this time because they're gonna be collapsing the pockets, and they're gonna have a plan because Lane Johnson is not gonna be playing. He's out, 4 to 6 weeks. So, I think they're gonna be lining a lot of our tackles out on the 3 technique and the 5 technique. Like that's what they were doing against the Raiders that was so successful. They were splitting Osa out, they were splitting Quentin out even on the 3 and 5 technique, and just kind of alternating, switching it all up, and there's a lot of versatility there. And so I'm excited about it. I think they're gonna and then with Jay Toya in the middle, and then you got, he weighs what, 330 pounds or something like that.
Hey, he's a big boy, big old Samoan boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Samoa.
So I think they can stop the tush push with them.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm thinking Big Kenny Clark, Osa Odigizua, and Quentin after being the top graded interior linemen per PFF, right? I mean, it could be the perfect storm, but I'm not worried about just stopping the tush push. Look, both Jalen and Saquon had 3 touchdowns against us in that first week, where they only won 24-20. If you go back and you take a look at that game, that was really a closer game. I mean, I know Eagles was shaking in their boots, but I want to hear from some Eagle fans if they're tapping in with us right now. Where my guy West Coast go? I don't know.
And Ezaraku is more seasoned, and you're going to have some, better linebackers out there with Brooks and Overshown, and I don't think they're going to let him run around the yard like that.
Well, didn't Logan, what's his name? The newly acquired linebacker from the Cincinnati Bengals, wasn't he the green dot during this game in Las Vegas? I'm not mistaken, but I want to hear from Eagle fans down there below. Are you a little worried about the Dallas Cowboys defense and, playing at AT&T Stadium, baby? Because y'all beat us, we out. But can the Cowboys win at home to keep this season alive?
Man, hey, if you go look at the Eagles' offense, no matter who the Eagles are playing, they're not playing good offense, bro. Their offense is not good. Like, they're not good. The Eagles' offense is not good. And I'm going to tell you this right here. If the Eagles' offense does what the Eagles' offense has been doing over the last, a month, they're going to score 17 points. It's just a matter of, can the Dallas Cowboys' offense score 18? The Eagles are not scoring 40 points, bro. That's not what they're doing right now. Like, they don't know if they want to go through Saquon Barkley, but then they want to go through A.J. Brown because he's tripping. Like, man, they had a meeting because he wasn't getting the ball. Then the very next week, that very next game, he gets 5 passes thrown directly at him. You know what I'm saying? And then you have I love the rumors that they hear about Dak. Dak is a leader. Dak is this. Everybody loves Dak. They want to go hang out with him. Dak paid for this. You know what they're talking about, Jalen Hurts? They don't like him. That's what the rumors are surrounded. The only thing that is holding the Eagles together right now is the fact that they have not lost. I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Cowboys beat the Eagles, this could really be the chink that just falls them apart because, bro, they are not a good team.
Hey,
think about this.
We've seen Philly, decline past the post bye before in these seasons.
Facts. But listen to me. They haven't been good all season, bro. They just been figuring it out. And listen, they won our game on the final play. The very next week, they went to Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. They won that game on the final play. Then the next week, they had a play where on the final play of the game, the defensive player, what's the dude's name?
Blocked the
blocked
field
the
goal.
punt, ran the ball all the way down with no seconds left on the clock, bruh.
Well, let's talk about this Detroit Lions game because they held Detroit without any touchdowns. I think they had 3 field goals. So that defense, their offense was sputtering. Yeah, I know because I needed both Jalen and Devontae to go off in one of my leagues, and that didn't happen. But I agree with you on the offensive stuff. But let me throw it to Mike on the mic. Coming up with this Eagles-Cowboys game, following up, do you think the Cowboys can hold 120 yards to Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley? Can we hold them to 100 yards or less? I think you did say yes, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think that Dallas is gonna play them with the vengeance, and I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Well, I don't know about a blowout. I got my predictions, and we're going to have our predictions here for our next week picks after the show. My guy Mike on the mic went 9-6. I went 10-5 on this 15 game slate week of games. My guy West Coast had the best record. He went 12-3 this past week. So we're going to get our picks here at the end of the show. I actually got the Eagles scoring 28 points on the Cowboys this week. That's a little hint right there. But somebody commented down below, what about our offense? Yeah, let's talk about our offense. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, I mean, we're not talking about our offense enough, Mike, on the mic. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdowns. He was looking like he was making it rain in Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got to talk about also your starting wide receiver and hey, you know what I love about George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb?
Oh, here you go.
This is what I love about them. Listen, when it's good, they going to be together. And when it's bad, they're going to be together. Hey, I love, as much as I didn't like hearing that CeeDee Lamb was throwing up at 7:30 in the morning, walking out the Red Rock Hotel, but I love the fact that George Pickens was right beside him.
And that's his battle buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like,
you've been in the
what did you
military.
do?
You know, you've been in the military. You know what it's like when they tell you, hey, you go out with your buddy in case one drinks too much, and you can drag their ass back to the ship or to the base or whatever.
But you get what I mean? That's what I said. But I loved hearing that. You know what I mean? I loved hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. CeeDee Lamb messed up, but guess who was standing beside him in the same trouble? The other new receiver that's on the other side. And guess what they did in the next game? Went off.
Amen.
Like, that's what I love about superstars. Like Michael Irvin used to always talk about that. Them wild parties and crazy nights, and then getting up in the morning, hitting that, putting the football cleats on and going out there and dropping 120.
I didn't even address it. That's why I said it's mute point because both of them came out and scored a touchdown. Mike on the mic. Let me get your thoughts on that. Is that concerning for you? CD puking at 7:30 in the morning on game day?
I mean, he came to work, man. He played. So could he have done better? Maybe. I don't know. But I hope it's not a habit that he does, and hopefully he learns his lesson, you know.
Well, they were disciplined because I didn't understand. I'm like, why the hell is GP and CD on the bench at the start of the game? I'm like, what in the DraftKings? What in the FanDuel? What in the sports book is going on?
Oh no, man. Whatever makes them play better.
Well, I mean, the Cowboys brought them to Vegas Sunday night, and basically, I mean, if you're in Dallas, you have curfew because they're all at the Omni the night before the game. Like, everybody checks into the Omni, that hotel at the Star, the night before the game. And then they all, so that's how they ensure that they're all in curfew the night before the game in Dallas. But
let me ask you this, West Coast. Did you know which hotel the Cowboys were staying at in Las Vegas by chance? The team hotel? I don't, because I know Red Rock is way off the strip by 10, 15 minutes.
And to be honest with you, that's to be honest with you, keeping it 100 with you, that's probably where they had them at, because you would have wanted them off the strip. You wouldn't have wanted them. Keeping them on the strip would have been, because I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, there's no way that they had them on the strip and then CeeDee Lamb went to the Red Rock. If you know Vegas,
like,
if you know
Vegas, to the
Vegas,
Red Rock, and I'm like, ain't nothing over there. What's going on
ain't
in the Red
nothing
Rock
over there, bro. And think about this: what type of, listen to me, I'm gonna ask you this question: what type of hotel you think Jerry Jones would be in? The Red Rock?
Oh yeah, it's a really nice hotel. It's a brand new hotel.
But it's a very, it looks very, it's a private, expensive hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, them rooms are like $400 there.
Very expensive, especially with resort fees and all things considered. But yeah,
and
I wanted to touch
20
on
minutes
that
away from the Blaze.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that because I was like, what in the DraftKings, what in the FanDuel, both receive? I'm like, what is Shotty doing? Is he really trying to wizard his former head coach Pete Carroll to death on the plague charts or whatnot. But no, that's not the case. It was a punishment or a disciplinary action for both CD and GP to go out. But hey, I ain't mad. Michael Irvin used to do cocaine and show up and score a touchdown. What's a little puking in the casino, after having a few drinks and showing up to work? I mean, us veterans, we used to do it, right? West Coast, drink all night, party all night, show up and go to work in uniform all day.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was an MP, man, so I was black and mild, man. But we did party a whole lot. We did party a whole lot though, man. The military taught you that you could literally, basic training taught you that you could be up for 4 or 5 days and not, like, you know how people be like, I'll die if you don't get no sleep. The military will literally, no, you won't die. You won't die. You might feel, and anything about this, on day 4 of no sleep, you'll actually start feeling better. Out of nowhere, you start feeling like, wait, like I feel like I can run and jump and everything else. So yeah, the military definitely gets you prepared for some extreme partying, for sure.
So let's talk about this. We had some losses across the board here. Let me just throw this out because it's been a crazy NFL season. And each week there's always that one game you're like, how the hell did that happen? Because Mike on the mic, we were talking before you got on here earlier, West Coast. He had predicted the Giants to beat the Green Bay Packers, and they were giving them the business up front. I'm like, damn, the Packers versus the Giants with no Malik Neighbors, no Cam Scatterboo, and no
head coach. And no head coach.
Like, what's really going on with the Go Packers Go? Let us know, Packers, if you in the comments below. But which game stood out the most that was the wow to you? Was there any one particular game or no? West Coast?
Honestly, I would probably say that was the game that I would say, because I took the Giants. I didn't take the money line. I took the Giants in the points. So, they still covered on that aspect. So that was cool. Like, I did believe in them, but I still believe that the Packers were trying to figure something out at the end. But hey, I will say this. I give a big shout out to Mike on the mic, because, bro, Mike, you was harping on here about how the Packers was about to go through it. And I thought that the Giants were going to give them a little hell, but I thought eventually they would pull out, you know what I'm saying, and get on about their business, you know what I'm saying? But they never did, you know what I'm saying? So you got me definitely looking at the Packers sideways now.
Man,
and I'm going to tell you this right here. This is all the way off the topic, but Chicago got a monster schedule coming up too. They need 4 wins to get to. I don't see 4 wins on that schedule.
Yeah. I mean, my surprise game was the Chiefs, man. Can't believe they lost to the Broncos.
Again.
I had the Broncos beating them, baby.
Man.
I mean, the Broncos is the most penalized team in the league right now, currently after 12 weeks. But they got some nasty defense.
Then they got to play Indy, and then they got to play us. So the Chiefs are going to be desperate when they're coming to play us.
And think about this. The Chiefs might actually be a wild card, bro. They're playing for a wild card right now.
They might not even go to the playoffs.
They may not even get in.
They play Indy this week, and then they turn around and play us.
Well, let's just talk about it as we get into some of our picks.
And then they still got to play the Chargers again and Denver one more time.
Because I don't think Kansas City is going to take 2 L's back-to-back. I think they will take Indianapolis. That is my pick for this week. So let me get both of y'all's real quick. Who do you like this week?
No.
Indianapolis or Kansas City?
Where's the game? I don't care. Still taking Indianapolis.
In the Chiefs' kingdom.
Heck no, I'm still taking Jonathan Taylor. That dude had 200 some rushing yards, bro. There's no.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments below. Indianapolis or Kansas City Chiefs? My guy West Coast said he running with JT. Who you got, Mike, on the mic?
Man, Chiefs are Chief Kingdom, man. They play too good at home.
I'm with you, baby. I don't think they can I don't think they can take 2 L's, especially a second L in a row.
You know what, Mike?
Indy didn't play good last time they played. Indy didn't really look too good. Didn't they lose?
You know what, BG? I get what you're saying.
Indy was on a bye week.
Yeah, but they were in a bye week. But who did they play where they lost the week before?
Hey, I get what you're saying though, BG, because you're saying if they lose to Indianapolis, then that game versus the Cowboys is going to be a make or break game. That's going to be almost their season right there. Because Denver's running away. Denver's probably going to be the number 1 seed in the AFC. So they're not going to catch Denver. And Denver's in their division. Yeah. So Denver's going to get the number 1 seed and the freaking division.
All I'm going to tell you is if Taylor Swift is at the game, the Chiefs is winning. That's all I'm going to say.
But what if she had our game? You know she
Oh,
gonna be in that our game.
Yeah,
She
our
for
game's a whole
sure
nother
gonna be
story.
at our
We
game.
can't put the cart before the horse. We got Philly this week. I'll definitely be willing to talk about that next week
Oh,
as we circle back around
yeah.
on our picks on Tuesday.
Yeah, the Steelers beat the Colts
Yeah,
in week 9.
they sure did.
And then they turn around and
Mhm.
barely beat
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah, and then they had
Mhm.
last week off.
All right, well, we got those picks. Well, let's kick off the Thursday night football. Buffalo, Red Hot Buffalo, who just knocked off Kansas City at Houston. You have a problem? Who you got? Buffalo, Houston, Mike?
I'm gonna take it depends on if my man comes out of concussion protocol. I know that the backup for Houston's pretty good. What's his name? The backup. Oh, I can't think of his
Which
name.
position?
CJ Stroud.
Quarterback.
Oh,
No, I
quarterback,
know
yeah.
CJ
Quarterback.
Stroud. He's had a concussion the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he's questionable to play this week. He's got to pass concussion protocol. I say if CJ comes back, it'll be a close game. Houston maybe could pull it off, but if he's not playing, Buffalo, they're in a must-win situation, just like Kansas City is.
So
And
who you like? Buffalo?
I think Buffalo's gonna win.
Who you got, Wes? Bills or Texans, West? West
Buffalo.
Coast. Buffalo, got you.
Buffalo.
All right, Pittsburgh, who did knock off the Colts, you mentioned, Mike, on the mic. Pittsburgh at Chicago, who you got?
I'm gonna take
Pittsburgh.
Chicago in this one. Pittsburgh. If Aaron Rodgers plays, Aaron Rodgers might not be playing. He's got a fractured wrist. So even if he does play, playing with the fractured wrist is not comfortable against Chicago and that defense.
West Coast, who you got?
Uh,
Pittsburgh at Chicago.
I want to go Pittsburgh. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I'm probably going to go Pittsburgh. But if he don't play, which is it's said that he's not supposed to play right now, I'm probably going to play Chicago. I'll go Chicago. Damn, I don't know Chicago. Yeah, I'll go Chicago.
Yeah, you know how I said when the domino hit the
What's the spread
table,
on that?
it's domino played, or when the money hit the crap game, it's money in the game. So you called it Chicago.
What's the spread? You got the spread on it?
No,
You
I
got the
don't
spread
have
on that, Mike?
spread.
Yeah, I got it. It was 2.5, but let me look and see.
Which basically is
That means
even,
Vegas
but-
don't even know.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
taking
Vegas don't
Pittsburgh.
even-
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers may show up even with a broke wrist. He
Well-
might throw for 500 yards. We've seen crazier things this season, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know something crazy? Shout out to Nashawn Wright, who leads the NFL in interceptions right now.
Buffalo game, Texans is -6 Buffalo, and then Pittsburgh, Chicago is 2.5 still, and Pittsburgh's the underdog because
Well,
it's,
I'm all
it's
about
in
the
Chicago.
underdog. I'm all
Yeah.
about the underdogs. I'm taking the underdog.
You're taking Pittsburgh plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh on my picks, not on that gambling app you're talking about or whatever.
All right.
Let's go to the next game. New England at Cincinnati. That should be an easy one. New England across the board, right?
Yeah, New England.
New England.
I thought so. Now, you want to take a stab at it again, Mike, on the mic? The Giants at Detroit. Who you got?
Detroit.
West Coast, who you got?
Detroit too.
That's what I thought. Detroit across the board. Next one, moving along. Ooh, this is an important game right here. Minnesota at Green Bay. That's a tough one. Mike, who you got? Minnesota at
Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay because Minnesota is Jefferson.
Green Bay.
Jefferson. I ain't seen a man throw a helmet so hard.
I mean, I want Green Bay and Detroit to both lose, but they're probably both going to win this week.
Maybe they could tie. That would be nice if they had a tie.
Another tie, yeah, that'd be great.
I haven't made my pick on that one just yet. I'll circle back to it before we get out of
Depends
here.
on how well the quarterback plays for Minnesota, the rookie JJ.
Well, this next pick should be easy. Seattle at Tennessee. I think that is a whopping Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
And then next,
Tennessee
we already talked
first overall pick.
Yeah, we already discussed the Colts at the Chiefs. I've already got that. West Coast has got Indy. Mike's got KC. I got KC. I don't think KC can take 2 losses especially the second one being at home. Let us know
They
in the
gonna
comments
have
below.
to.
The
They
Jets
gonna
at
have to.
Baltimore. The Jets at Baltimore. Who you got, West Coast?
Baltimore. LeBron James is back.
Who you got?
Baltimore for sure.
I got Baltimore too as well. Cleveland at Las Vegas. Oh, I heard Shador Sanders is suiting up to start QB1 in Las Vegas this week.
Give me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me the Las Vegas Raiders, but Shador's gonna play with.
Who you
know,
like, Mike?
My gut's telling me the Raiders too, man, but I'm gonna take. I just think
You're gonna
they're
take them because you want
Hey,
Shador.
you
Hey,
bet.
look at Shador can still play good and they lose. We all want Shador to do good,
know,
but they
Yeah,
losing.
I think it's definitely an opening L for Shador. The type of hate the league been giving him, it only makes sense.
Shador's. They're saying he's not there yet. Like he's just not there yet. Like he's not processing it. But I think he's gonna prove the haters wrong, man. It'll be a close game.
So who you got?
But who's
I
gonna
got
win?
the Raiders still. I got the Raiders.
Yeah, that's what I. That's what I.
Oh,
Me
both
too.
of y'all taking the Raiders. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm riding against the grain. I'm gonna take the Shador kid. If you're happy Shador is finally getting his QB1 start. I don't know what's going on with Dylan. I just seen that today, but I considered that when I made my pick too as well. All things considered, being in Vegas, but Jacksonville at Arizona. Jacksonville got me this last week over the Chargers. I don't know what's going on with the Chargers, but anyway, who do you like?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Arizona's got a lot of hurt people. After they
Jacksonville,
played us,
Jacksonville.
everybody got
Arizona
hurt.
only plays good when they play the Dallas Cowboys. They only play good when they play us. So give me the damn Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think that's a consensus across the board. We all got Duval. But now we got Philadelphia at Dallas. I think that's a resounding Dallas across the board, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys in a nail biter, 30-28. That is my prediction. I think Brandon Aubrey breaks the all-time field goal record for most yards or something like that, 70 or something. I think it goes down like that. But anyway, Atlanta at New Orleans. Who you like this week? Atlanta's really with
Hey, I'm gonna lie to you. Hey, on the Cowboy game, I'm leaning toward Mike. I think it's gonna be low-key blowout. I think Cowboys are gonna. I think the
I
Cowboys.
would love it. I would love it too.
I think it's gonna
I'm
be
not
like
pointing out. I'm not fair now, bro. The Eagles' deep offense has not been playing well.
I hear you.
35-17 is what I think.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I believe. I don't think it's gonna be like 44-7, but I do believe the Cowboys will score. But this is what I say. I believe the Cowboys will beat them by 2+ touchdowns.
All right. Who you got? Atlanta at New Orleans, West Coast. Atlanta at New Orleans.
Atlanta.
Okay.
No, I'm taking New Orleans, man. That quarterback that they got now, he's pretty good. And
Yeah.
Penix is out, and
Oh,
Kirk
Penix
Cousins
is
has
out.
been- yeah,
Phoenix.
yeah, and Kirk Cousins has been playing horrible, and they're
Oh, that's
also
right.
missing their star receiver.
Drake London.
Drake London is out for 2 weeks. You know what? Switch mine. Yeah. He is out. Yes.
It's only
Switch mine
there's
too.
only two. It's only two in that
hey.
game, and it's in New Orleans.
Hey, I'm still riding with Atlanta. I think Big Kirko
Hey, who's
delivers
Kirk?
down there in New
Playing for
Orleans.
Atlanta? Who's the quarterback?
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk
Who's
Cousins.
the quarterback? Where's Kirk Cousins from?
Oh, Slough, the rookie.
Kirk Cousins is in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, the rookie for New Orleans last week won. They beat someone good, didn't they? New Orleans surprised and won again.
Kirk Cousins is the quarterback for Atlanta. Is Kirk Cousins still the quarterback for Atlanta?
When Penix was out earlier this season, Kirko was in the game.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Next week for Atlanta.
So he's gonna play, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So now you know what? Keep my pick. I'm rolling with Atlanta because Kirk gonna play ball. He a man of God. He gonna pray and God gonna give him get a good game just like he did Justin Fields.
Man, you switching them picks up, baby. All right, so you with ATL now, Shawty. West Coast.
Yes, I'm gonna stay with Atlanta's gonna. Kirk Cousins is gonna win that game.
All right, and you got New Orleans, right, Mike? We all square on that.
Yeah, I got New Orleans, man.
All right,
And,
then
yeah, they want. They're gonna go on a 2-game winning streak.
Then we got Sunday Night Football, Tampa Bay at the LA Rams. Ooh, that's gonna be a good
Oh
one.
yeah. The Saints beat the Panthers in Week 10, 17-7.
Yep.
And what's this next game?
Tampa Bay at LA Rams, Sunday Night Football.
Oh yeah, the Rams.
Like that?
Give me the Rams.
Yeah,
Like that?
Give me the Rams.
Tampa Bay's missing Bucky Irving
Yeah,
and their
I
receivers,
like
and
Baker.
it's just too much pressure on him, man. With missing all of
Yeah.
his star players. He's a
I
good
mean,
quarterback.
Rams didn't they
Yeah,
lose to
yeah,
Seattle
yeah.
this week? Didn't the Seattle Seahawks beat the Rams this week?
No.
Yeah, but that's the division
Oh
though.
no,
Rams won.
the Rams won, yeah.
Yeah, Seattle threw 4
Yeah.
interceptions and
That's right.
barely lost by like 3 points. And even though he threw 3 interceptions, Sam Darnold. Yeah, he threw 3 or 4 picks and barely lost. But the defense for Seattle is still really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just monsters. And D-Law, man, dude, I wish
He
we
has
still had
2
him.
touchdowns. Who has 2 touchdowns this year?
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine if we had D-Law and Clowney right now?
Well, on that note, the last game of the week is 13 games on the slate this week. For week 12, we got Carolina at San Francisco.
I need the San Francisco.
Sounds
We
like-
all need, because Carolina's in front of us when it comes to playoffs. So I think Carolina's about to go down anyway, but 49ers going to beat them.
Mike, who you like?
Yeah, the Niners are going to win them. They're playing good right now, and they're getting their quarterback back. So Kerry Kittle's looking good. They're getting all their players
Brock
back.
Purdy, they're getting their players back. I agree with you
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So in San Francisco, yeah, and Salah's got that defense playing really good. That's who my pick was going to be for a defensive coordinator, was Robert Saleh, and 49ers got him before,
Yeah, he was attached to the Cowboys initially when they came out, but he never even came in to interview. There was some hanky panky going on with that. Will that actually finishes our recap for week 11, and now we have our week 12 picks in. Like we said last week, my guy West Coast went 13-3. Oh no, 13-2. No, 12-3. I'm sorry, 12-3. I went 10-5, and Mike went 9-6. So we definitely got some different picks going into week 12. If you're just tapping in, let us know your picks down there in the comments below. But we all like the Cowboys over the Eagles this week, not just because we're Cowboy fans, but because of, like what West Coast said, look at the offense of the Eagles. It is some timing. Look at the defense of the Cowboys. It looks like it's well put together, and it looks like it's the perfect storm, because if the Cowboys don't win, is it safe to say our season is over? We lose this week, gentlemen?
Well, if you lose one, I put it to you like I did I was just doing the math kind of like in my head, and not even like in my head, but just like if the Cowboys win out, you're guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. You lose one game, you're at about a 70, you're at about a 70, 2 games, you're at about 50. You know what I'm saying? The Magic, you can't, this year, it's going to take 11 wins to get in the playoffs this season. You know what I'm saying? And how many do the Cowboys have right now? What are we, like 4 or 5? So we need these 7.
4, 5, and 1.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but 11, think about this, 11, 5, and 1 sounds like a good season. It doesn't sound like a good season right now, but at the end, 11, 5, and 11, 5. Or what? No, it would be 11. It could be 12, 5, and 1. No, 11, 5, and 1. Yeah, 11, 5, and 1. I'm sorry, 11, 5, and 1. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a good season, bro. 11 wins, like that. That sounds like a team that went to the playoffs. Now,
I don't know,
10
man.
is probably going to barely get.
I'm just saying the Cowboys
10 is going to barely get you in.
If we go on any kind of, especially over the next 3 games, I mean, we got Eagles first, then we got the Chiefs 4 days later, and then we got the Lions. I think we got 3 games in 14 days or something like that. Definitely a big grind. But the way we performed in Vegas, if they can build off of that, I think we got a great chance as anybody. We still statistically have a chance. So you got to have faith, Cowboy fans, until it's over. I know I sure do, but y'all let us know down in the comments below. Do you have faith in this team? I do. I have faith, and we're going to see how our faith in these picks come back out next week. Any words of wisdom? Oh, by the way, before we get out of here, Mike on the mic.
Yeah, man. CD and y'all don't be going out this week, man. Y'all stay home, relax. We're playing the Eagles. We're not playing the Raiders. But yeah, I think we just need to stick to the run, play good defense, and just have that confidence, man. Go out there and just continue playing for Marshawn. And keep that same vibe that we had in Vegas. Keep that same vibe. Don't play down to their level, just go out there with confidence, Dak, and do your thing. Let it loose. Go out there and have fun and play the game, man. And protect the football and don't make any penalties.
Yeah.
You know, that's the keys to beating them. You can't make mistakes and you can't turn the ball over. So
Yeah, the
if we can
Cowboys
do
are
that
ranked.
and take our field goals, man, because this could come down to the end, Shotty. I know you like to go for it on 4th down and stuff like that, but I would say this game, take your points.
I'm telling you, it's going to be on the over 30-28 is my prediction. Y'all let us know your prediction down there below. I told you Brandon Aubrey for a 70-yard field goal for the win and the dub. We know y'all could have looked at anybody on social media tonight, but you stopped over here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on LinkedIn to stop and see everything NFL on Wednesday. Normally we're live on Tuesday, but all things considered, all three of us were in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, day 2 we're at the game. I was at the tailgate, so now we're playing a little bit of catch up, but catch us back next week, Tuesday, for everything NFL week 12, so we can circle back on our picks. He's West Coast. I'm BG. That's my guy, Mike on the mic. Everything NFL week 11. We'll see y'all week 12 next Tuesday. We out.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing